So to that end, folks moving in love, folks, who are professionals that we see in the community, who are your role models?
One of my role models is I go to Barif Christian Fellowship, and my role model is my pastor, be- because the pastor is the one that leads by example and leads the whole congregation, and I believe that a true man of God will always produce children of God, and to help people see the light and truth, and that's one of my beliefs.
Christina, please. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Everybody, jump in. Thank you.
I have a lot of mentors, but my favorite mentor would be Regina Jackson. She's over the East Oakland Youth Development Center. She is like the hardest working woman besides my mother and my aunt. That I've like ever seen like really get to work. She's at her job. She's taking kids home from the game. She's up 24 hours like nonstop, just working for the kids, and you see that in her. And it's like she never complains about it. It's something that she wants to do and something that she loves. You see that about her, and it makes you want to give back. That's the lesson that she taught me. Always give back. Be ready to give back. Do it because you love it. And she's just awesome. Thank you. Well, I'm not trying to steal your role model, but she's my role model also. Regina, she has brought me to where I am right now. I wouldn't think in a million years that I'd be sitting up here in front of all you guys speaking about, the conditions of Oakland. She's brought me outside of my box. She helped me get into college. It's just many of things that she has done for me. She's like a mother to me. And yeah, I just love her.
My role model is my mom, because like she drives me to do well in school. She puts me in positive situations like I am in now, and she's not just talking, she's still in school. She does positive stuff in the community and on a national level, so it's just like really motivating, and it drives me to want to do better too.
I have a few role models. I think, like everyone else, well, for a lot of people, my mother, she showed me a lot of things. Like, she went back to school when she was 38, and everyone in my family has a degree, so it was a really important thing to do, and that showed me that, no matter how far along you think that you are, that it's really important to get an education. And then there's been people like, I don't know if anyone here is familiar with Toni Cook. She used to be a professor at Laney College, and when I had to take a year off of UC Berkeley because I couldn't afford it, I was in one of her African American Studies classes, and she said, when she found out that I went to UC Berkeley, she said, "Oh, you're going back. You're going back, so don't worry about it. You're not going to get stuck here. I'm not going to let that happen." And she didn't. And then on UC Berkeley's campus, I know a lot of people have to be familiar with Nzenga Dugas. She's the director of African American Studies there, and she is just a woman of light. She really, along with all these other two people I mentioned, has taken the attitude, instead of saying, youth aren't doing anything, recognizing that we are, and when saying that these are the ideas we have, not that that won't work, but how can we make that work? I think that's something that all those people have shown me.
My role model, hands down, would be Mr. Carlos McLean. He is the director of the MAP program, and he brings a certain type of professionalism along with a balance of passion. And he makes it to a point where I want to be a role model. When young people see me, I want to be able to be like, okay, when they see me, I want them to pull up their pants, or I want them to know. Right, because we don't sag in a MAP program. That's one thing we don't do. We don't sag in a MAP program.
No sagging,
No sagging. No sagging. We don't do that. And And when they see me, they ask me, instead of asking me what kind of car I drive, I want them to ask me what's my GPA. And it's just certain things that we try and do in the MAP program that is above and beyond, has exceeded, my expectations, and I still want to do that. So that's my role model, Mr. Carlos McClain.
Some great real role models out there. And just for the sake of context and conversation, I am an executive director because Regina Jackson let me know what an executive director was. And so that became my path in high school after I met her, and she also mentored me. So anyhow, so we have like 5 minutes left, unfortunately, but I wanted to open the floor up for any questions that you had of the youth panel. Anyone? Yes, just go ahead and stand and project. Use your outside voice if you can.
Anthony Lindsay with the Sergeant Mandela Training Center. I want to ask the youth panel, what's your opinion on what's going on in the homes? Because you spoke on what's going on in the streets and what's going on in the school. What's your opinion on what's going on with the homes? Because, that's where all education starts. That's your first school, is at home.
Good question.
I think for the homes, because like everybody's home is in trouble, but for the people whose homes are troubled, parents, I think they need to start caring about their children and like actually caring about like whether they're going to school, like whether they're doing well in school. They just need to show emotion towards their children so they can feel like, okay, my mom or my dad loves me. They don't have to feel like, oh, I can't stand them. They don't even care about me. So what's the point of me going to school? What's the point of me doing well? What's the point of me being successful if my own family, if my own mother and my own father doesn't even care about me?
Okay. Yes. I didn't see you. Okay, you go ahead and go, and then we'll bounce back to the system.
I'm from West Oakland. I really appreciate the positive stuff y'all doing. Yeah, are there any outreaches for West Oakland? And I had another question about what about those individuals who are non-college material? Are there any programs developed to help bring out the best in those individuals?
Absolutely. Just for clarification too, and I'll let you get to this. This is an East Bay conversation, so Oakland is in that. West Oakland, East Oakland, North Oakland.
So if we're in West Oakland, we go to East Oakland?
No. This is a full-on East Bay conversation. So this is Fremont, Alameda, Oakland. You know what I mean? All of it. Richmond. But what programs exist? I'm sorry. Ask the question again. Sorry.
My original question was their outreach to West Oakland, because we're watching murders in our neighborhood, and this is the first I heard of y'all, so I'm really glad to hear y'all doing this.
Oh, well, like you said, it's, I know you said you're from West Oakland, right? Well, here at the MAP program, we have people from East Oakland, West Oakland, Alameda, and as far as you needing to be a college, not being a college material, we all are college material. There's no such thing as a person who's not college material. But what I'm saying is if you need help with classes and things like that, we have a more of a hands-on approach to education. So a more customized thing that'll help you out, just or whoever you're talking about. So it's not like it's no such thing as that we only take people who have 4.0s and stuff like that. It's like everybody who can really, benefit from this program. So your outreach or things that you need that we're willing to help you with.